The Miss Texas pageant is more than just crowns, heels, sequins, and sashes.
You might think from examples like Honey Boo Boo or Toddlers and Tiaras that it's all cutthroat and evil. It's nothing like that.
There's no ripping of the dresses. No. I love that how we become a sisterhood and not just contestants.
Being involved in it from day one throughout the season and competing so many times, I've made a lot of friends. And even though I don't win each time, I still get to see my friends get crowned, and that's great.
The girls are judged based on their interview, talent, swimsuit, and evening wear. They also mentor younger girls, answer an onstage question about current events,
and I think that we need to evaluate the reason that these shootings continue and get people help, because it's not acceptable and there is an underlying issue with people that act out and are continuing these shootings.
and volunteer in the community.
The community involvement is actually one of the most important parts of my experience with Miss Texas.
My favorite quote is, "Sometimes the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." Being with this organization has allowed me to do that.
For the ladies competing at Miss Texas, it's about coming together to make a difference.
We each have a personal platform, and we're advocates for a cause.
This is Jessica, a contestant who actually lives her platform.
My platform is CP, creating possibilities for people with disabilities, because I have cerebral palsy.
Growing up, Jessica wore a leg brace and went through multiple surgeries. Cerebral palsy still affects her fine motor skills and balance, which makes walking in heels a challenge. But despite her physical limitations,
Miss Contestant number 9, Jessica Zeller.
She has won the Talent Award at 7 local pageants.
When I'm singing, I don't have a disability.
When you got the whole audience and tears are coming down because of the song she's singing and the voice she has, just incredible.
Singing has been Jessica's passion throughout her entire life.
I don't get nervous when I'm performing on the stage because the stage is my home. Every time I'm performing, I am pretending that I am singing on the stage of the Metropolitan Opera.
And she's already climbing the scales to her dream with her local choir.
I am the youngest member of the Women's Chorus of Dallas. It's a group of women in Dallas who love to sing.
And competing in Miss Texas has given her an even bigger audience to perform for.
I have received an immense amount of support from people in the pageant community and also from my family and friends on Facebook especially.
And I know that she's an inspiration to others, not only with her beautiful voice, but with her charisma and her ability to let herself be seen and to be vulnerable to the things that she has to share with others.
Jessica says she's not disabled, but differently abled.
The struggle is overcoming their challenges and accepting it, that it's part of who they are, but once they have overcome that, they can move on and help other people.
The crown she wears on stage is not just an accessory.
I know I have more influence with a crown on my head, and I don't want anybody else with a disability to dwell on it. The biggest challenge that I had from having a disability was accepting that I have a disability, but the disability does not have me. There are several contestants competing who either have a disability like myself or a chronic illness. We have a contestant who is deaf, one with heart issues, a cancer survivor, and one who had a stroke. I think it's amazing that we're all able to compete in a mainstream beauty pageant. I don't let it define who I am, but I've let it enhance who I am.
Erin Zeller reporting.